What is going on, y'all, and welcome to the Live Savage channel. So today we're talking about a mower, my new zero-turn mower. I've been putting off buying a mower for quite some time because I've just been procrastinating. I've been using a 30-inch cut brush hog mower, which takes forever to mow anything. So I figured I'd upgrade and get this beast of a mower, and this is a beast of a mower. So when it comes to Kubota lawn mowers, you've got the Z4 series, you got the Z7 series, you got the gas series, you got the diesel series, you got all kinds of options. This is basically the largest mower that Kubota makes before you get to the diesel range. Once you start getting into the diesel category of zero-turn mowers, you're probably going to spend $15,000 plus on a mower. I didn't want to go the diesel route because I don't think I need the diesel route. I've got about 3-4 acres here that I'm mowing, plus another 3-4 acres where our business is located. This thing is a 54-inch cut. It's all commercial built. Like I said, this is about as big as you get with the gas line before you cross over to the diesel category. This is the ZG227 series, G standing for gasoline. It's basically built on the diesel frame, so it's got all the bells and whistles of the diesel lawnmowers, but with a gas engine. So, some of the main differences with this mower that you're not going to find in most other zero-turn mowers. Once you take a look underneath the seat here, most mowers are run with a belt. So this is not belt driven, this is shaft driven. So we've got a Kubota transmission there, and then we have a shaft that runs to the gearbox, and that's basically going to be where your PTO is taken off of. This uses a wet clutch instead of a magnetic clutch. So basically you're putting grease in there, you're making sure that everything's good to go, and you're not going to have near as much issues as you will with like a belt drive. You're not going to have all the pulleys and the belts that you're working with. They're going to wear over time. This is going to last a lot longer. You've got that shaft goes right here. You do have a single belt that basically powers the blades themselves. There's 3 blades on this mower, but this is basically your gearbox that shaft goes to. So that's why it's shaft driven instead of belt driven. Now the engine is a total Kubota branded engine as well. Most other mowers are going to use a Briggs & Stratton, Kawasaki, Kohler, something of that nature. This is a Kubota specific engine. It's the KG-Z770 27 horsepower gasoline engine. You've got the heavy duty air filter here. So it's just a beefed up engine. It's all Kubota built. Everything's in-house from Kubota. So that's a plus. Plus you got the covered steel hood, which is also nice. Let's see, some other specifics to this mower. It's 1,200 pounds, so it's a pretty heavy mower as far as mowers go. Again, you've got the wet clutch that's powering the PTO as opposed to the magnetic clutch, so that's going to keep your longevity going a little bit longer. Another interesting thing is that most mower decks raise via a mechanical feature, whereas this is hydraulic. So this foot pedal here is going to be basically what raises and lowers your cutting deck. You raise that, like if you've got a stub or a stump or a root or something you're trying to avoid, you depress that hydraulic lever there. That raises the mower deck, and you can avoid that, and as soon as you take your foot off of it, it lowers it back down to the cutting height. To change the cutting height, you simply raise it with the hydraulic lever, and you just adjust with this dial to whatever cutting height you want. Then this is just simply to lock that deck up high, which you can do whenever you're traveling or trailering it or something of that nature. But this deck is it's a heavy duty deck. It's, I believe, 4.2 millimeters thick, so quite a bit heavier than most of the other zero-turn decks out there. I'm pretty hard on my equipment. I've been mowing over rocks and stobs and stumps, and it hasn't bent the deck thus far, so that's a plus. The blades are very heavy on this as well. I'm, like I said, pretty hard on my equipment, so for me, upgrading and getting something with a heavier built body that's going to last a long time is just the way to go. The MSRP on this mower is $11,500. My dealer hooked me up a little bit. I got that at a slight discount, and then once you tack on the insurance and all that stuff, it wound up being like, I don't know, $10,500, $11,000 or something like that for me. But the beauty of this mower is that I don't think I'll be buying another mower for years and years to come. I'll be able to use this here on my own personal residence and then also at the business. What I was paying for the business to get mowed from some local mowing company cost more per month than the monthly payments on this mower. So it was kind of a no-brainer for me to go ahead and upgrade, save myself the money and the time, and just have a solid quality mower that will last me for the foreseeable future for sure. So I'm gonna get this thing fired up, mow this spot here. You can kind of see what we're working with. It's got a good solid cut, so let's crank it up and see how she runs.